All right. I am here on a happy Monday morning, everyone. It is October 10th. I cannot believe we're already in October. This is crazy how fast the year is flying. And so, my guest today is the perfect timing for this. Roberta Hughes is with us, and we're going to be talking all about peaceful living. What is peaceful living? If you're like me, you hustle and bustle a lot, right? Your life is moving. And it wasn't until the last couple of years that I started inserting and infusing time away, travel. I just came back from the Balloon Festival in New Mexico where we got rained out, but I hear that happens every year. But it was a lot of fun. I built a lot of memories. And Roberta, you work with clients every day that need to focus on self-care. And when we talk about self-care, I don't think a lot of people realize that what self-care we're talking about, right? And how the aches and pains show up in our body and how the different things, if we keep ignoring them, eventually become problems for our body. So introduce yourself, tell our audience a little bit about you and why peaceful living is something that is so, why you're so passionate about it.
Thank you so much for having me here today, Colleen. I know we got off to a rushed start on a rushed Monday morning. I feel like Monday mornings are always action packed for me and probably everyone else that has a job and does work that they love or work that they need to do to keep their families going, to keep their bills paid, to do all of the things that they want to do in their lives. And that's really what peaceful living is about, is finding harmony between all of the things we need to do and all of the things that we want to do to have a healthy mind, body, and spirit so that we feel good in our bodies every day, we sleep well, and we have time to experience joy and peace each and every day, even if it's just for a little bit of time and one small moment that we get that.
Yeah. Yeah. Every morning, Roberta joins me and some of my clients, and we do a Monday morning motivation. And in this Monday morning motivation, Roberta started doing a meditation with us every morning. And how awesome would it be for you to start your Monday off with a meditation? And I know you do so many different types of self-care based on the needs of the individual, because someone like me, I have a pretty packed schedule, so I'm not looking to join live classes throughout the day. I would rather do them on demand. And I always have your tab open to your community. So at any time in my office, if I have 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I can do a meditation or something quick, whether it be stretching. So talk a little bit about why you had created this community to give everyone the options based on their needs specific to them.
So everyone is unique, and self care is a unique process and should be personalized to fit your life. The reason so many people avoid self care is because they think they need to leave their life to fit it in. And you really have so many things that you can do throughout the day. I have meditations that are as short as 2 minutes long. If you're a person that is motivated and just needs to know what to do, the on demand library for you, Colleen, is perfect because you know how to plug things in and keep your flow going. Some people really need that accountability. So, showing up in a community for a live stream class, they can ask me questions. They can tell me how their body is feeling that day. They can make requests. And oftentimes, I'm teaching to the people who show up for those live stream classes. And then those go into our on demand library. And what I find is what's good for one person tends to be good for many.
Mhm.
And then I add the element of making personalized recommendations. So if someone reaches out and says, my lower back is achy, or I've been traveling and haven't been sleeping well, I can really handpick things that are going to specifically meet your needs and help you feel better.
Yeah, and the Lululemon mirror can't do that, right? So I love the Lululemon mirror. It's great for the workouts that I like to do and the weights I like to lift and the cardio I like to do. But when it comes to the slowing down, the self-care as far as the stretching and the meditation and the Pilates and those pieces, I don't get those personal recommendations. And I think we overlook that. We tend to use what the masses are using and overlook how important our health is. And for a community like yours that is, a membership based community where a lot of, these other things like the Lululemon mirror and the gym, workouts that you go to, or yoga studios or whatever, they're very membership based. So talk to us through why you put a membership in place and what yours looks like.
When I created the membership, it was really to build a community. And I wanted my membership community to feel like you had your personal yoga, Pilates, meditation studio anywhere you go in life, and that you have someone that's committed to your self care needs and to your health and wellness every single day. And you get my commitment to your health and wellness when you become a member, because I want to see people using the content. I want to see people feeling better. I want to see people making the changes in their lives that they really want for themselves. And so many membership communities, while they have wonderful content, it's missing that piece of having somebody really advocating for your health and wellness and cheering you on and helping you learn and helping you grow so that you have the confidence and the courage to keep going. And if you're very self motivated, the mirror is wonderful. Peloton is wonderful. If you know what you're doing, if you know how to use your body in those formats, those are great things to join. But if you feel like you want some support, you want to learn how to move well, how to feel better, and to have someone that you can talk to about it, then the Peaceful Living community is for you.
Yeah, today isn't like it used to be where you typically have a general physician and you go to that doctor. And if you're having a problem in your body, whatever it is, right, you would go to your primary physician and your physician would refer you out to whom, whatever you needed, right? Nothing looks like that today. Everyone has apps for their care, for their self care, for, watching calories, for contacting physicians or nurses or specialists, or, working with someone in your field, Roberta, where yours, it's so interesting because I tell a lot of people that taking medication is just such a small fix, right? Like, people sign up for yoga studios all the time and then they go for a month and then they just stop going. So, what have you found has been a good marriage for many of your customers and clients that you serve? Has it been ongoing connection with you to keep them motivated, to keep them accountable? Is it personal visits, virtual visits, on demand? What have you found has been a good mix for
All
that for your clients?
All of the above, and that again is unique to each individual. I have some clients that only see me privately in person. I have other clients who only see me privately on Zoom. I have others that are a member of the community and love that relationship that they get by interacting with other members. And I have the people who like the anonymity of just getting a little bit of support, being able to plug that into their day, and knowing that they can reach out to me on Instagram through a DM or through an email and say, "Hey, I haven't been sleeping well. What would you recommend?" So anything from small little pieces of information to that one-on-one support, I'm able to do all of it. And I just love building the relationships with people.
Yeah. And your website is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I love your community. I love your website. I love your newsletters. So
Thank
we
you.
dropped in your website here at peacefulliving.com. And here, someone can sign up to be on your newsletter to get the tips from you. I know you recommend products, you have tips for self care on your newsletters you deliver, and so much more. Talk us through a little bit about your vision behind creating that peaceful living community and website.
When I was young, we had magazines, and I would always look forward, even as a 12-year-old, getting my magazine in the mail that had inspiration, articles that made me feel good, tips on beauty, hair care, skincare, all of the things. So when I created Peaceful Living, I really wanted to bring that element of care to all of the things that I do. And I wanted it to feel like a beautiful magazine that you wanted to come to and flip through and gain some inspiration. I write a blog once a month. my newsletter. If you sign up for that email list, you're gaining useful tips and inspiration and information that will help you with self-care in your life. As a member, you're getting to come to the classes and gain the inspiration through experience and community. And I'm just here to serve. I have also a lot of podcast episodes that I've been on that I speak about peaceful living and what that means and how to bring more peaceful moments into your life and the possibility of what that might look like for you.
I love that you said that because as a little child, that was a big thing for me too, was going through magazines. And then when I got older, I started working with young adults and teens and helping them take those magazine pages, putting them on vision boards so that they could really have in front of them what they want and what they imagine for their life, right? We talk about vision boards a lot.
Yes.
And then I just noticed the other day that Amazon jumped back on the old way of doing things. They sent out an Amazon catalog for kids.
Oh,
Can you
wow.
believe that? So there, I love that you said that because it's coming back. It really is coming back. And they figure if children can flip through a book and pick out what they want, then they have better odds of their parents buying it. Remember getting the list of things that you wanted for Christmas and circling them and
Yes.
sharing it with your parents on what you wanted for Christmas. So that was a very genius move of theirs. And I love that you took that visual and added that element to your website and to your community. I'm a member of her community. I've had Roberta out on masterminds and as a facilitator at the mastermind. And when you've been traveling and you have a bunch of women and you're coming together, having that morning stretch or yoga or focus time before we jump into business is so crucial and important. And if you were to talk to anyone that is uber successful, they're going to tell you they start their morning off with meditation and stretching and working out and focusing on them. And if that is one of the secrets to success, then I'm going to ask the people that are watching, why aren't you doing that every single morning? And Roberta has created this easy experience and way for each one of you to be able to have this on demand or live classes. And I love not leaving my house. Now, some people love leaving their house. So talk to us. And you're in Colorado, so you do have a studio and you do work, with groups in person at a studio as well. Is that correct?
Yes. So in the Denver area, I'm at Pilates Plus, and I have a Pilates VIP small group class. Again, personalized instruction, no more than 4 people in a class at one time. We also offer Wellness Wednesday events where we offer some Pilates and some education. And in 2023, I aim to start traveling and do some retreats, maybe Arizona. I'll come there and do something with you, Colleen, here in Colorado. And Hawaii has been on my list to do something in person. So,
Yeah. So anyone that has right now, anyone that has a retreat, if you run retreats, if you're someone who organizes retreats or gatherings or business gatherings or anything like that, I think so many people separate business and self-care, business and meditation when the two things go together so well. I've been the healthiest I've been in this last couple of years because I've really focused on my health, which is also why my business has been so successful because I'm focusing on my health. And those two things go together, and we need to remember that. One of our Facebook users said, I love not leaving my house. I only leave to deliver my college classes. I totally get that. And thank you so much for sharing that. I do love not leaving my house and having on demand classes. And that's why, Roberta created this so that you could have on demand. So go to peacefulliving.com and get on her mailing list. Here's the other thing I want you guys to do. She's awesome on Instagram. Amazing on Instagram. You have to follow her at Roberta Peaceful Living and go follow her on Instagram. She's constantly giving tips, doing little classes. There's so much that you can get just from following Roberta on Instagram. Why do you love Instagram so much, Roberta?
I love Instagram because, again, it has that magazine feel. It's just beautiful. It's a way to talk to people and communicate with people in a more personal way. I used to do a lot on Facebook, but my Instagram has just become the passion of my heart. So my Instagram now speaks to Facebook, and I love to get DMs from people on Instagram. People can even make requests whether they're a member or not. So you can DM me on Roberta_peaceful living and say, my neck is a little tight today. What should I do? And I will do a video clip and give you a little nugget of support.
I love that. You're so personalized with everything you do. Your energy and your calmness and your love just oozes through you. I've told you this for as long as we've known each other. I love your presence and your energy. And if you guys love her presence and energy too, go follow her on Instagram. Go check out peacefulliving.com. She has a special in October. I know that you're really focused on gratitude in October and November. Talk to us about the membership special that you're running right now.
So you can join for 30 days free of charge. And within that 30 days, I will give you recommendations and personalized content just for you because I want you to get the most out of your membership. So 30 days for free. And then it's only $36 a month after that to stay in the community. And my support never leaves. You always get me, you always get my help, and I'm here to help you.
Awesome. I love the community. You guys are going to love it. I really swear for free. You can join her community. And $36 a month is actually lower than any gym memberships that are out there. It's lower than what I pay for the Lululemon mirror. I'm saying that this is a great deal for hundreds and hundreds of videos and personalized care that you get from Roberta. So make sure you guys go to peacefulliving.com and get registered for her community today. You will not regret this. And there's no investment. I mean, you are literally just trying it out for 30 days to see if you love Roberta and to see if you love her community. So Roberta, thank you so much for being with us today and talking to us about what peaceful living is and why it's so important for our bodies. I'm so thankful to have you as a friend. Someone said I'm not on IG, but maybe I need to check it out. So you can find her on, Facebook as well, and some of those other platforms. But Instagram is one of the best things. And again, everyone's saying thank you for sharing this, Roberta. This was wonderful this morning. So thank you all for joining us, and thank you, Roberta, for being part of the LEAP community and building your business with powerful, like-minded women. We
Thank you,
love having you
Colleen.
here.
I love being in your community as well.
All right, ladies, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you all later. Go crush it out there. And don't forget to take care of yourself in the process. Have a peaceful life. See you soon. Bye-bye.